Hello and welcome back to the channel. You're watching 55 Degrees North and this is episode 42 of your fortnightly Newcastle upon Tyne construction and restoration update video. In this week's episode we'll be visiting all the usual sites including Pottery Lane and Pilgrim Place and bringing you the very latest from across the city. Now, a quick heads up, this will be the final update of 2025 as many of the sites are shutting down for the Christmas holidays. But don't worry, I'll be back in 2026 with the next episode landing on the 12th of January. So with that said, let's dive straight in. We're starting this week down at Leazes Park Road, where construction continues on the new Vita Students' Accommodation. At the front of the site, pins look largely unchanged from the last update. But if we look closely, you'll spot something new. There are piles of insulation stacked up on the scaffolding, clearly ready to be fitted in the coming weeks. Let's head round the back of the building for a closer look. Around at the rear, the building remains mostly wrapped in scaffolding, but progress is definitely being made. Up at the top end, you can now see that several windows have been installed in front of the corridors. Along the lower two floors, more brickwork has been completed, giving us a better idea of how the finished facade will look. There's still plenty of insulation on pallets and stored across the scaffolding, so there's clearly a lot more to be fitted once work resumes after the holidays. Down at the bottom, you'll notice white plastic sheeting has been added around the scaffolding, likely for weather protection during the winter shutdown. Looking across the roof area, a number of units have now been installed, suggesting the internal systems are progressing nicely. Meanwhile, back at the front of the site near the old Georgian building, you'll see that part of the pavement has been taken up, hinting at upcoming work at street level. Finally, taking a look along Leazes Park Road itself, the site is largely unchanged from 2 weeks ago, with the main visible differences being a bit more insulation and brickwork slowly rising towards the second floor. Now moving down to Pottery Lane, where the new apartment blocks are currently being built by Olympian Homes. But before we take a closer look, I just want to take a moment to say something important. I'd like to wish a very Merry Christmas and a fantastic 2026 to all my subscribers, both new and old, and everyone who regularly watches the channel. Thank you so much for your continued support. It generally means a lot and helps keep these updates coming. Now looking at the site from up here on the Redcliffe Bridge, it might not seem like a huge amount has changed at first glance, but as always, looks can be deceiving. So let's head in for a bit of a closer look and see what's really happening. From the back of the site, you can clearly see the building's really starting to take shape. One of the biggest signs of progress is that scaffolding is now being removed, partially around the upper sections of the building, always a good indication that work is moving into the next phase. Let's move down onto Pottery Lane itself and take a look from ground level. Starting with the first building, it's really largely surrounded by scaffolding, but there's plenty to see. Along the bottom you can see more doors have been fitted, which is another big milestone. There's also a lot of framing material on site, ready for the internal fixtures and fittings. The materials that were previously stored between the two blocks have mostly been used now, and you can see skips filled with construction waste, showing just how much work has been completed. Looking at the second building, insulation is currently being fitted to the concrete exterior, which is a major step towards finishing the outer shell. Once again, there's plenty of internal materials on site, indicating that work inside the apartments is well underway. And finally, along the far side of the site, you'll notice the empty pallets and general rubbish have largely been cleared away, giving the area a much cleaner and more organised look overall. So while progress might not be immediately obvious from a distance, when you take a closer look, there's clearly a lot happening here at Pottery Lane. So we are now back at Carlisle Square, checking in on the Pilgrim Place development, and the scale of what's happening here is really starting to stand out. The first thing you notice is just how impressive the footprint of this building really is. From the bottom of Carlisle Square, you can already see how dominant this structure is going to be once it's finished. As we get closer, the lower floors really show progress that's been made. You'll notice a number of steel support beams have now been installed, giving the building a much more solid, defined look. Looking along the side of the structure, there's been a big push on the window installations. A lot more window frames are now in place, and it's starting to give us a clearer idea of what the finished facade will look like. Down on the ground, there's still plenty happening behind the scenes. Steel beams stacked and ready, just waiting to be lifted into position. Inside the structure, you can also see more breeze block walls going up on both the lower levels and further up the building. Now, if we look between the two buildings, even more progress becomes clearer. Along this side, additional window frames have been fitted, really closing in the structure and pushing things forward at a pace. Moving around onto Warwick Street, you get one of the best views of just how much work has gone in to this side of the development. The progress here is far more obvious now, and it really shows how quickly this project is coming together. Around the back, there's a lot more ducting that's been installed. It's still wrapped in the bright orange protective covering, but it's clear that the internal systems are now well underway. Panning around to the other building, you can see that it's almost topped out. There's still some steel sheeting waiting to be laid in the far corner. At the top, the steel frame that was being assembled in the last video has moved on nicely. A small section has now been completed, with plenty more steel ready and waiting to be lifted into place. Also around the back, we're also seeing the first few window frames go in, which is always a big milestone. So overall, another solid update from Pilgrim Place development. Rapid progress, clear changes and plenty more still to come. So remember when I said 2 weeks ago that this would probably be my last visit to the HMRC site? Yeah, turns out I was very wrong, because after everything seemed to be winding down, work has started up again. Now, if you take a look from John Dobson Street side of the site, you can clearly see that workmen are back on site. One of the biggest giveaways is the return of those white wooden boards, which are now being placed back around the bottom end of the site. Over on Market Street, it's exactly the same story. Barriers are going back up. Activity has picked up, and it definitely doesn't look like things are finished just yet. We are now down at Ellison Place, taking a closer look at the exciting progress on the new North East Space Skills and Technology Centre being built for Northumberland University, and there's been a lot happening since the last update. Starting here at the front of the building, you can clearly see how much progress has been made. The structure is really coming together now, with more glass and exterior panels installed across the front facade. Looking down at the bottom end of the site, the exterior panels are already almost at the top, and it looks like there's just one more floor to go. You can even spot the remaining panels sitting on pallets, ready and waiting to be lifted into position to fill that final section. If you look closely through the front windows, you can see packs of insulation inside the building, laid out ready to be fitted. This is a great sign that internal work is well underway, not just the exterior. Moving around to the other side of the building, progress here is just as impressive. The panels and glass are again approaching the top of the structure, with more pallets of material lined up waiting to be installed. Over at the far end of the site, even more glass panels have been fitted. You'll also notice plenty of building materials on site, clearly intended for the internal fixtures and fittings, all staged and ready for use. And finally, the main entrance. The glass insulation, is moving fast and is now almost at the very top, giving a real sense of what the finished entrance will look like. This project is really gathering momentum now, and it's exciting to see the Space Skills and Technology Centre come to life right here in the North East. And finally, just a quick update on the ongoing pavement works on Northumberland Street. Now, you can probably see work is still very much in progress. These works have been going on since November 2024, and there's still activity happening right down the middle of the street, with barriers and construction continuing across the site. According to the latest information, the project isn't expected to be fully completed until spring 2026, so we're still looking at quite a long timeline before everything is finished and fully reopened. So just before I wrap this week's video up, I'd love to hear what you think, so drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts on all the construction going on around the city right now. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, it really helps the channel grow. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of my future updates. A massive thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on 55 Degrees North.